Welcome to This Explainer. Listen, if you're a student, a researcher, or really any kind of academic professional right now, you already know that the landscape has completely shifted on its head. There is this immense, heavy cloud of stress hanging over academia today, and it's all centered around one single thing: AI detection. You spend weeks, maybe even months, just pouring your energy into an assignment or a massive thesis, only to be totally paralyzed by the anxiety that some automated system might incorrectly flag your hard work as AI generated. The scrutiny is literally unprecedented, the stakes are incredibly high, and honestly, navigating this whole new reality can feel absolutely overwhelming. But as we'll see today, you really don't have to navigate it alone. Right out of the gate, we want to share a direct lifeline provided in our source material for anyone feeling this exact pressure right now. They lay it out crystal clear. Need help reducing Turnitin AI detection? Call 0726-924-245 today. Are you worried about high AI detection percentages in your assignment, dissertation, thesis, proposal, or coursework? We provide professional Turnitin AI percentage reduction and AI content humanization services for students, researchers, and professionals in Kenya. Call or WhatsApp 0726-924-245. Get fast, confidential, and professionally edited academic content that reads naturally and maintains academic quality. Okay, let's take a quick structural breath here. We are going to break this explainer down into 5 key areas: urgent detection help, understanding Turnitin, why AI writing fails, the humanization solution, and comprehensive services. Let's jump right in. Starting off with Section 1, urgent AI detection help, and navigating this sudden rise of AI scrutiny. The reality here is that the explosion of sophisticated AI tools triggered an immediate, massive reaction from universities everywhere. Submitting academic writing today means submitting into an environment of extreme suspicion, where literally every sentence is scrutinized. To survive this, you have to actually know what you're dealing with. So, Section 2, understanding Turnitin detection. What are you actually up against? Let's look closely at the precise definition of the Turnitin AI writing report. Notice the specific language they use. It estimates the percentage of qualifying text. You see, it isn't reading your paper to find copied internet sources like old-school plagiarism checkers. Instead, it's analyzing your writing patterns. It's searching for the mathematical probability that a sequence of words was spun up by an algorithm rather than a human brain. Basically, it's hunting for the invisible digital footprints of artificial intelligence. And Turnitin's net has gotten incredibly wide. According to our sources, this system evaluates way more than just raw copy-pasted text. They've updated their capabilities to catch AI paraphrased content, too. It even targets bypasser or spinner modified text. So if you're using secondary software to try and awkwardly disguise the AI's original words, Turnitin is actively looking for those exact grammatical footprints left behind by those spinning tools. Ultimately, it evaluates your long-form prose writing patterns to analyze the entire structural rhythm of your document. But here is an absolutely crucial point, and honestly, a number every single student needs to memorize: 20%. Turnitin itself explicitly states that scores below 20% must be treated cautiously because false positives can and absolutely do occur. AI indicators are simply not definitive proof of academic misconduct. The source emphasizes that human academic judgment is still completely essential. This 20% threshold proves that the technology isn't flawless, right? It can easily confuse highly structured human writing with AI writing, which is exactly where so much of this current student anxiety is coming from. Which brings us to Section 3, why AI writing fails, or the robotic footprint. First, we really need to acknowledge the reality of why students turn to these tools in the first place. It's almost never about cheating. It's almost always about productivity. The source text points out that many students use AI for completely valid practical reasons: research assistance, generating those messy initial drafts, brainstorming ideas, and just improving writing speed in an unbelievably high-pressure environment. These are logical choices. The underlying issue isn't necessarily using the tool. The issue is the specific flavor of text that the tool spits out. And here is the heart of the whole problem. AI writing fails because it's just too polished. It's highly repetitive, structurally predictable, and unnaturally formal. It completely lacks human variation. If you check out academic discussion forums, users consistently report that highly structured, repetitive writing patterns are the exact triggers for these detection systems. Human writing, on the other hand, is messy in a good way. It possesses natural variation, it has improved contextual flow, a genuinely authentic academic tone, and balanced paragraphs. Essentially, human writing breathes. AI writing is mathematically perfect, and that relentless perfection is exactly what gets you caught. So, how do we fix it? Section 4, the humanization solution, beating the algorithm. If the problem is predictable mathematical perfection, then the solution is intentional, structured humanization. And no, this isn't just about swapping out a few synonyms. It is a highly systematic editing process. Experts take the robotic text and actively rewrite it to build back that natural flow. Step 1, varying sentence structure. Mixing up short, punchy sentences with longer, complex analytical thoughts. Step 2, stripping out that repetitive phrasing AI loves to rely on. Step 3, improving transitions so the ideas flow logically, not mechanically. And step 4, injecting a natural academic tone that enhances the overall argument flow. As the slide says, research studies show that AI detection systems often rely heavily on writing patterns and stylistic consistency. By intentionally breaking up that stylistic consistency, by injecting a little human unpredictability, readability, and natural flow into the document, the Turnitin percentage drops like a rock. You are effectively wiping away the digital fingerprint while totally maintaining your original meaning, depth, and academic integrity. Moving on to Section 5, Comprehensive Academic Services, your professional lifeline. This humanization process is really just one part of a much broader suite of academic support designed to ensure your submissions are bulletproof. Just look at the massive variety of support available here. On the core services side, there's AI content humanization, Turnitin percentage reduction, professional academic editing to dial in grammar, strict APA 7 formatting, and even dedicated postgraduate support. And they scale this perfectly, whether you're an undergrad stressing over a weekly essay, an MBA student submitting a case study, or a PhD candidate finalizing a massive, hundreds of pages thesis. These services are built for that specific level of academic rigor. So why choose these specific services in Kenya? Well, the source material highlights 4 huge advantages. Fast delivery is front and center. They actually offer urgent, same-day support for those terrifying, down-to-the-wire midnight deadlines. Confidential handling ensures your work remains completely private and secure. Affordable pricing means you're getting student-friendly rates across all levels. And most importantly, professional quality. You are getting experienced university-level academic editing that elevates your entire paper while seamlessly wiping out those AI flags. What's really fascinating about the current climate is that universities are stuck in this endless debate over the responsible use of AI. Some are pushing hard for strict bans, while others are slowly shifting toward teaching ethical AI use. But listen, while universities debate philosophy, your immediate reality is that you just need to pass your class today, right? The focus of this service isn't to get bogged down in institutional politics. Their focus is strictly on improving your writing quality, clarity, and academic presentation so you can confidently submit polished work without the dread of a false positive. Which brings us full circle right back to the solution. If you are staring down a high AI detection score right now, or if you simply want to make sure your draft reads with authentic, human flow before you hit submit, the lifeline is right here. Need urgent AI content humanization or Turnitin AI reduction support? Call or WhatsApp 0726 924 245. I'll leave you with this one final critical thought to chew on. The technology evaluating your work is completely relentless, and the consequences of getting flagged are severe. So ask yourself, will your next submission trigger an AI ban, or will it read like authentic human scholarship? The tools and professional services are out there to make sure you're protected. Thank you so much for joining us for this explainer, and we'll catch you next time.